Hi, everybody. Jennifer from The Profitable Agent joining you live from the Buzz Conference happening today and tomorrow at the Mississauga Convention Center. I had to choose like the quietest spot I could find here. As you guys can see, it is a pretty busy location. Everybody is inside watching the amazing speakers. We just heard from Leo at EXP Realty, and gosh, he had such an amazing story to tell. The amount of units this guy has sold and the amount of real estate investing experience he has is truly uncanny. It's amazing. Hopefully, if you guys see us from The Profitable Agent, you'll come and say hi. We've got lots of business cards to hand out, and we're looking to have some awesome intentional conversations over the next 2 days. So today we're here to talk about why realtors feel broke even in their best year. I know maybe 2025 was not everybody's best year, but you know what? We've heard from several coaches today that their clients finished 2025 even stronger than they did even in 2021 or 2022. So we're here to remove those excuses and those self-limiting beliefs and help you make 2026 your most successful and your most profitable year yet. So let's talk about this. Have you ever had what looked like your best year as a realtor, but your bank account didn't reflect it at all? Today, I want to talk about why so many agents feel broke, even in their best year, and why this is more common than anyone actually admits. I feel like this is something that is not seriously talked about in the real estate community and needs to be. We're lucky that we work with so many awesome brokerages through Southern Ontario, across Canada as well. However, if we can, help one more agent this year, that's all we're looking to do. Again, this isn't about being bad with money, not at all. Realtors are taught to sell more, hustle, and honestly to push through the hard times, right? It's more like work on your CRM, work on your scripting, keep making those deals. So we want to tell you the one thing that we notice is that no one teaches you what happens after the commission hits. So once that money is sitting in your bank account, what do you do with it? So you end up you end up successful and stressed. Why? Again, because nobody told you what to do with that money. So why your best year still feels tight? Well, this is lifestyle creep. I've worked with so many real estate agents at all levels, whether they're, just new in the game or they're the top 1%ers in Canada. And they're all guilty of this, or I should say most are guilty of this, not all. But all too often, lifestyle creep comes in, whether it's, those lessons for your kids that just cost a crazy amount. I mean, who here hasn't put their kid in some crazy expensive sports over the years, right? Or maybe you've bitten off more than you can chew with your mortgage. Again, we're not here to shame. This is not about shame. This is not about telling you have to change your life or how you spend your money. This is about, just looking at reality and helping you make sense of it all. So this is about expenses raising with income. So again, the more money you make, the more expenses you incur. This is also when taxes become scarier, not safer. Everybody right now is coming out of the woodwork because it's January. Realtors know that they eventually have to pay their HST, GST, and also their whether their corporate tax, personal tax, and they get afraid, and that's completely understandable. If I had no money set aside, I know I wouldn't want to file my taxes or be ready to file my taxes super quick anyways. Again, this is about irregular cash flow. It's constant pressure when you have this feast and famine, and you're constantly on this roller coaster cycle, okay? There's no system telling you what is actually yours. This is the cool thing. This is where Profit First comes in, and I'll talk more about that later. But we are a big believer in Profit First here at The Profitable Agent. So this honestly has a high emotional cost. You're constant second guessing yourself. You have a lot of guilt around your spending. You have shame for not having figured it out yet. And you feel like you should be further ahead. So this is usually where people stop talking about money, to be honest. They just bury their head in the sand, and that's not what we want, right? We want you guys to recognize that there is no shame. We're not here to look at past choices and talk about that. We're here to help you today, tomorrow, and into the future make better money decisions. So let's reframe this mindset. The problem isn't that you didn't make enough. The problem is that you have no system to tell your money where you actually need it to go. This is money without structure, and that causes stress. Clarity creates calm. Control beats hustle every time. Again, I'll say that again. Control beats hustle every time. What actually changes is this. You separate your money intentionally so you know exactly where it goes. I meant to bring these cool little buckets with me today, and I totally forgot. But we call them like buckets of money. I love how with Profit First, we can get intentional and separate our money into as many buckets as we need. As you guys know, because I've talked about this before, I literally have 13 bank accounts for my work alone. Okay. That's just one company. That's not including my rental property or my personal finances as well. Okay. We know what our real profit is, not just your GCI or your gross commission income. That is huge. This helps you build buffers without burnout. This also is all about small habits, not big overhauls. We're not asking you to change the way that you spend your money overnight. We're asking you to be more intentional with where every dollar goes. If this sounds like you're not behind, you're just ready for a different approach, comment broke and we'll reach out to you. Let's set a 30-minute free clarity call to talk about your business, what your goals are. And we would love to have that intentional conversation with you guys. Again, coming live from the Buzz Conference day 1. Thank you so much for joining us here weekly at The Profitable Agent. We will see you all very soon. Bye.